With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, shortstop, number 4.
Ketel Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fowler on the move, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. A.J. Pollock becomes the first out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Here it comes on 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jed Jerko is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Marte has it. Valbuena on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Second baseman, Luis.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Carlos Beltran. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s from the stretch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Oh, in trouble there for Lowry. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is taken outside for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner scores from second. Beltran is on his way home. And he will cross as well. And they've taken a 2-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he lays off there 1-0. And he takes a called strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right. And that'll move the count to 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, number 11. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Hey, not a bad pitch right there.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Randall Grichuk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to right field. Beltran has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollard. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, A.J.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. Fowler is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He singled his last time up. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Barehanded on the move. Not in time. Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded. Ryan Schimpf will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Pham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Ready now, Yadier Molina. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2nd shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Riding in once again. Jed Jerko. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Beltran giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he's safe. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Pollard racing back to the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. The cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. It's a 3-2 ball game. Number 11 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Pollard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So digging in now, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Pham is there. Two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled on the ground to short, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ready on 1-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Valbuena's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lowry.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Right
digging in once
16.
again, Carlos Beltran. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-3 game. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Jerko has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
in now,
3,
Jed Jerko. It was an RBI sac
Jed
fly for him last time through.
Counts 1-0.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Stephen Piscotty.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Stepping in, number 11. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fernando Rodney is going to take over here.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 56.
Guy Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher, Evan
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. He's got it one away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Molina.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Hazelbaker, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
The 0-2 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready once again. Jed Jerk. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings, only 90 feet. David Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. Throw won't get him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 9-3 game now.
Number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Guy Murphy. Shelby Miller
Murphy.
gets the call to
Your
pitch
attention,
here, and he'll
please.
try to sort this
Now
mess
pitching for
out. He's going to
Arizona,
try to at least
number
eat a couple of
26.
innings for his guys.
Shelby Miller.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Gritcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. First and second now. 1 man out. And he got him. Ready for another chance. Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Hazelbaker is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Into the box now, A.J. Pollard.
Leading
He'll
off
try
with a
and
diving
do
back.
what he can to work toward
Center
cutting
fielder,
into this
number
big
11.
deficit.
A.J. Pollard. Your
Juan
attention,
Nicasio enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching for the
begin the
Cardinals,
frame with a sizable
number
lead
12.
with which to work.
Juan Nicasio.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Skied into very shallow right. Fowler has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He's
Leading
working
off
on
for
a
the
3-hit ball game right now.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Right
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line to the right side. Hazelbaker is right there as he takes it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gonzalez is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jeremy Hazelbaker goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Back up the middle. Jerko gets dirty. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed Yasmani Tomas. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Evan Gattis would be next. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Striding into the box, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hazelbaker's on his horse, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hazelbaker's under it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Now at the plate, number 11. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in, Guy Murphy. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Guy Murphy.
Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at 3rd as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
He's set. Here it comes. Randall Grichuk is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard to 3rd. Valbuena on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Settling in now, David Peralta. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-1 on its way. Left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is low, ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 10 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Patrick Corbin. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next.
Baseman, number 36.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew Benintendi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
He froze him on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Digging in, Corey Spangenberg, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Tough slider down low for a strike. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in now, Will Myers. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batting fifth.
First offering on its way. Yonhervis Solarte checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Batting six.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now. Working to escape the first inning jam. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Porcello sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Into the box, number 11. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Number 11.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ibar at short, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him next.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Padres, right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Austin Hedges. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Too low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. In there, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Center fielder number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice. And
meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like. Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Xander
into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Aaron Judge.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Nunez fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He drew a walk his first time up.
Solarte
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Spangenberg onto the grass. He's got it one away. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
In now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Therefore, it is Ibar, and he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, number 11. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter, first baseman, Henley Ramirez.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step. Digging in, Eric Ibar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, number 8.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Choo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and Choo puts it right on the money. He's out at home plate. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now to the plate, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Dribbled up the line. The tag, and he is out, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On a rope to the second baseman. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And the run is in to score from second. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready now, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. So striding forward now, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Chu. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, number 11. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 11.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hanley Ramirez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Hanley Ramirez is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first will be in time. Here's Eric Ibar now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Betts, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Ryan Schimpf, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. For Ibar, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Schimpf becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Manuel Margot is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Hedges. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the... Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. There's Ibar. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ibar has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on it. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Corey
Takes a look at a
Spangenberg.
slider that catches the inside corner. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between South Korea and High Desert. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. At the plate, J.J. Kong. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
South Korea, second baseman, J.J. Kong.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in, Lou Brock,
20,
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball one. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Heiner sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now batting, Cal Ripken, trying to cash in here on this 2-out.
Ripken Jr.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Batting 6th, catcher Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joe Mauer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For High Desert, second baseman D.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping into the box, Country Breakfast Slaughter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Hey now. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Stepping into the box, Ralph Kiner trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Josh
looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
34.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Jake Arrieta is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Catcher.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Arrieta's got his target. Here it comes on 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. J.J. Hong 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. Runners on the move for second. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Carlos Beltran is out number 2 here in the third inning. Win is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Settling in now, Brooks Robinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. Beltran has a read on it. 1 out. Standing in, Vida Blue. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Carlos Beltran, the center fielder. And he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Joe
Called
Mauer.
a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of Chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Mauer goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiner's there. And that retires the side. Now in the box, Carlos Beltran. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Country Breakfast Slaughter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Donaldson is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Ralph Kiner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Beltran ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Slaughter will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, J.J. Kong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this will be fouled away.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Joe Mauer.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Eddie Murray comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Murray.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 19.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Ripken backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Lifted in the air out to right. Quinn moves over, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Vida Blue. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. D. Gordon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Beltran stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready once again. Country Breakfast Slaughter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch inside, the throw. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up in the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
South Korea, catcher Joe Mauer.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Wynn going back on it at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Beltran is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jake Arrieta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.J. Hong. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Settling in now, Ralph Kiner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Lou Brock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Kelvin Herrera is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate. Tony Gwynn.
Desert. Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Beltran giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brooks Robinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching,
pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Nope.
Split-fingered fastball there inside 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Joey Votto.
Now pinch hitting, Joey Votto. Now pitching, Zach.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Victor Martinez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Now the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 9, second baseman, D.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single. Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Britton pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there. 0-2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready now. Country breakfast Slaughter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Chris Medlin will be on the mound to start the ninth. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Heiner. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Ripken rounds third and is striding for home. Throw won't get him. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here. Felipe Rivero enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Andrew McCutchen will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher number 53.
Digging in, Zach Britton. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Victor Martinez will grab a bat. Hit for the pitcher here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Donaldson is on his way home. The runner scores from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4. Stepping in, J.J. Kong, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gordon ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lou Brock. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Andre Dawson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second. Nolan Ryan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In there, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is right by Mauer to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
On the ground up the middle. throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Jansen.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Cabrera is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Started that swing a bit too early. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul wide of first. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman number 33.
Eddie Murray stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps.
Beltran is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jason Worth. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.